it's not okay. It's recording, but don't worry. We're only keeping what I. Here, just screen options, full screen. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Riley from Wookie Cookie. Wait, is that how I do the intro? Fuck, I can't remember.
Yes.
No, I go. And this is the gaming media. How does the intro go?
Gaming Media Podcast.
No, I remember how I do it. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Gaming Media Podcast. I am your host, Riley from Wookie Cookie.
Good old DrFace.
And.
Marcus Dia.
And. First off, we'd like to give a shout out. Also, by the way, leave a comment down below if you'd like a shout out. We'll check out your content and then we'll mention you. But today we're giving a shout out to the Gamers of Serenity. I'll leave a link in the description below. Right now, Ryan makes videos. He does Nazi zombie commentaries, and he's gonna make some Halo videos. Also, I'd like to shout out Loyal DrFace. He makes Call of Duty commentaries. And yeah, I'll leave a link to his channel below. And we have news. Roy, tell him about Gold Glove being swatted or whatever that was.
Well, basically, a few weeks ago or a week ago, Gold Glove, a very famous YouTuber, Call of Duty, GTA 5 YouTuber, got swatted. Him and his girlfriend got swatted on stream while they were playing CSGO.
What are your thoughts on this, everybody?
Well, my thoughts are, swatting, I don't understand why people want to do it. It could be very dangerous. I mean, what if one of the cops or FBI people want to pull a gun because they feel like it? I mean, I agree.
Yeah, nothing really extraordinary about this. We've seen this happen several times. And swatting's dangerous. End of discussion. Next bit of news. Alien 5 was rumored, mentioned, and is now official. What is your thoughts on this, Roy?
Yeah. Alien 5. A very, very good topic that I may or may not have a exceptional amount of knowledge.
Wait, you haven't
about.
seen Aliens, Alien 3, or Alien Resurrection?
I saw Alien vs. Predator.
Come on! That's like infamous. I mean, it's good, but infamous.
Not in my world.
Scrub, plebeian.
There's you.
I've seen him. Anyways, what's your opinion on this, Mark?
Honestly, I don't think they should make another one. I don't see a point.
Yeah, I guess. No story.
They've had so many sequels already.
Yeah, where can the story really go on? I mean, the last story was Resurrection was like Ripley's clone, and yeah,
it's just gonna get stupider from here, pretty much.
yeah, it was kind of just going on. Is like, I think they should just stick with Prometheus, but then again, they're going from aliens to like religion and stuff like that.
What if they just make a whole bunch of reboots? That'd be nice.
Reboots of like the Alien movies?
Yeah. Instead of just making a whole bunch of new ones. Yeah, but they might suffer the same fate as the new RoboCop movie.
That was good.
Yeah, the RoboCop movie was decent. It wasn't horrible.
Yeah, it was really good. Better than I thought, but I don't know about you guys, but I forgot about that movie, the remake. I just forgot about it. I don't know why, but I just forgot it existed.
It made an impact on you, didn't it?
Yeah.
It made a big impact with that.
At least it
black
had this. At
armor.
least it followed the same plot as the original RoboCop.
Dares.
But yeah. Except the original was more about like awesomeness and shooting up criminals, and this one's more like the family trying to figure out what happened to Murphy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't think it's that. It's more on the dramatic side of the family. It's just, I don't know. I don't like it.
I thought it was pretty cool to watch him get shot up in the original a bunch of times. Yeah, he looks like Scarface by the end of it.
But back on topic, Alien 5. Apparently, Hicks comes back because that pleasant little game, Colonial Marines, managed to plot hole him back out to life. Because, in Alien 3, he takes a big piece of scrap metal to the chest and dies, but then Alien Colonial Marines is just like, oh, I'm back. And then they made DLC, and then DLC's like, no, it wasn't him. His body switched because, well, blah. But yeah, Alien 5, Sigourney Weaver might be coming back. Whatever. Prometheus 2.
Is she a bit too old for that?
No. She's been in movies like lately, like, well, this decade at least, like Avatar and stuff like that.
Well, I can take her more serious than Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's all I have to say.
Well, anyways,
I guess so.
this story kind of speaks for itself. I mean, we don't really know much about it. Hicks, Ripley, Alien 5. And, what else? Leonard Nimoy dies at 83. He played Spock from the original Star Trek series. Whether or not you like Star Trek or hate it, you gotta admit this is kind of sad.
I don't really know what to say about that one.
What is this, a moment of silence or something?
Yes,
I
moment
guess
of
so.
silence.
But wait, didn't they have that thing where they take the body and put it in a coffin and shoot out of a spaceship? Is that what they're gonna do with his body or something?
That'd actually be pretty cool if they just took it up
Yeah.
to the space station and shot it out.
They should do that. That would be pretty interesting.
I would.
Yeah.
All over Twitter.
That'd be funny. His freaking coffin just goes drifting through space, enters some planet's atmosphere. The coffin burns through the atmosphere. You have a random body fall on an alien planet. But yeah, sad. Died at 83. Original Spock, original Star Trek. So yeah. Old sci-fi has just died a little bit. And that was our news for this episode. Not a whole lot, really. Now we're going to move on to the topics. Our first topic here is... Oh no, sorry. What are we playing at this very moment? Loyal, what are you playing as of now?
Well, I honestly dislike Advanced Warfare. I don't hate it, I just dislike it very, very much. So I'm
So,
playing
what do you-
Black Ops 2. Of
Okay.
course. It's fun.
I'm playing The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
On Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Nice. What am I playing? Well, I just recently created another Fallout New Vegas character. I'm planning on making him the best build possible. Without DLC, of course. And what else?
Because you can't afford it.
No, it's because I don't like downloading a whole lot of stuff, to be honest. Yeah. But what else? What is it? Oh, I hop onto Halo, the Master Chief Collection every once in a while once I get my Xbox One live account working because stuff.
Just such an inside joke right there. No way.
Basically, let's just say email and stuff like that. Time has passed, info has been mixed with, and let's just say I gotta link another email to thingamajig and yada yada yada. So that's what we're playing. Nothing too interesting. Loyal is playing the Call of Duties as usual. Black Ops 2, Ghost, stuff like that.
Running, phase, hashtag, everything.
And of course, Mark is playing Link to the Past. And I'm playing on and off New Vegas again and Master Chief Collection. Now, we move on to meet the heart, the soul of this podcast. The topics that I clearly have memorized. Old games that are still relevant, like Counter-Strike, Doom, and Quake. What are your thoughts on them?
Warfare.
What?
What? Modern Warfare. That could technically be called old.
Call of Duty 4? No, that's not old.
Yes.
It's still modern.
Old
Like
in a way.
it's kind of oldish by today's
It's called
standards.
Modern Warfare.
It's not old enough to be like in this what we're talking about now. But
Not old enough. Oh,
no,
it's only out by like a few years.
no, we're talking like old games that are still played like by hundreds, like Counter-Strike, Doom, Quake. Mark, what are your thoughts on these games?
Well, obviously they make an impact, so I don't see why you would stop playing them, and yeah.
I honestly, once I get some kind of PC or whatever I need to play, CS:GO or whatever it's called, I just want to go out.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Yes, that is
But
exactly what I'm
Doom is extremely fun. Oh god, is Doom fun. Yeah, they even have mods still being made from today. If you have Doom, the mod that you must download is Brutal Doom. You have to.
Yes, what he said.
Yeah, you don't even know what it is. Basically, it's Brutal Doom, but with like... You don't have the same death animations all the time. You can like blow off flames and stuff like that. There's real bullet effects, and you have executions that you can do. Graphics and sprites have been improved and stuff like that. Counter-Strike. I think there's... What do you think has more players? What do you think has more players? Global Offensive or the original Counter-Strike?
Counter-Strike Go? Or,
Really? Maybe.
yeah, most likely. I mean, that's the one everyone refers to when they think of Counter-Strike, isn't it?
By today's standards, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to see why people like it so much.
Counter-Strike?
Since,
Well, there's no
like,
perks and stuff like that. Basically, it's down to the skill of the player and the type of weapon that they have on them.
I guess so. So, the strategy of the game, how does that come into play? Do you know? Or
Well, it's basic. I mean, you go around, you try to aim at the player and shoot them before they shoot you. There's a bit of sniping positions and stuff like that. Mark, why you no talk?
Well, I've never played Counter-Strike, so I have nothing to say.
Yeah, I guess this isn't really an info-filled topic, I guess. Well, Doom is awesome, Counter-Strike's awesome, Quake is awesome.
Call of Duty's also cool.
Yeah, too bad that's, modern.
How about Call of Duty 3 and stuff?
Call of Duty 3. All Call of Duties are modern. Even what do you call it? Call of Duty... The first one came out in 2003, so it was like original Xbox days. But it wasn't on original Xbox, it was PC. And of course, I think that pretty much ends this topic.
Well, we forgot to mention Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh yeah, of course, that's the one. Halo Combat Evolved on the PC at least
Yeah.
still has people playing online a whole ton. Pretty self-explanatory. These games were legendary and hundreds of people still play them today. We just wanted to kind of tribute them. Now, here's a real debate. The length of games. Okay, if you pay $60 for a game with no multiplayer, how long do you expect the campaign to be on normal?
Depends what kind of game it is.
Single player
Yeah.
only.
Is it
Okay, but like, is it like an FPS, RPG? What?
FPS.
Oh, then shit.
Oh, so like the campaign for Call of Duty, I guess.
Yeah, this is obviously a reference to, what do you call it? The Order 1886. You know, it's a third-person game which has like a 8-hour campaign or so. No multiplayer.
I think it should be around 20 hours. That'd be awesome.
What?
A very, very long campaign. That would be amazing. They just have as much story into it as something else. I don't know. Build up on every character and then have one of them die epically.
Wow.
I don't know. That's one of the things.
I think they should at least be more than 12 hours, or at least 12 hours.
Mm. About. But then again, single player only. The campaign needs to be perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
14 hours then.
Graphics, cutscenes, good story, characters, everything, decent length.
Last of Us would be an example, but that's PSN's territory.
But then again, you should also add like challenge modes and time trials for your campaign. If you have just a normal campaign and you're paying $60 for it, and that's all you're getting, campaign needs to be at least 12, 14 hours. And it's got to be enjoyable from point A to B.
The only time trial game I've ever found any fun was time trials in Arkham City.
Oh.
You know, where you actually get to play as Nightwing and Robin. It was amazing.
Wait, Nightwing and Robin?
Yes.
Aren't they, you know,
No, there's like 4 Robins.
4
You may not
Robins?
know this.
You said there was 3 Robins.
4. There's Tim Drake,
Yeah, there's 4.
Jason Todd,
And then there's
Yeah, what
Nightwing,
is it?
right? He's separate?
Dick Grayson.
Didn't
yeah.
Nightwing start as
Grayson.
Robin?
Yeah.
So
Dick
wasn't-
Grayson
so that means
is
there was
Robin
5,
and
right?
Nightwing. No, Dick Grayson is Robin and Nightwing.
Okay, so when one of those Robins is no longer Robin, let's take 4, get rid of 1. How many Robins does that make, Roy? You want to take a guess? How many Robins does that make?
He was kind of the original Robin, and people
Here,
count him
Roy,
as a Robin.
let's do some math. 4 Robins. Take away 1 Robin because he's Nightwing. Tell me, how many fingers am I holding, Roy? How many fingers am I holding, Roy?
Hey, that's not family friendly.
Well, yeah. Hey, we're uncensored, but let your kids watch it.
Master.
You're a fool, Roy. But anyways,
Says you.
yeah. But back on topic. To be honest, you shouldn't make a game that's campaign only to begin with. You should add multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer always makes things better. Trolling online,
Actually,
somehow trick shot.
actually, if you're making a campaign-only game, you gotta add tons of challenges for that campaign, and of course, add co-op.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, co-op. Add to the campaign.
They'll find a way.
And I think co-op shouldn't be the story you play it on a single player. I think it should be connected, but not the same story.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Connected in the same universe. You know, if there was like connected in the same universe, just with two people.
What?
I'm glowing.
You're blowing?
No.
Oh, mind blowing? Okay, I took a second to think about what you said. I was like, did I hear that wrong?
Oh, slow Riley.
Mind blowing. Well, either could have worked, you know. You're blowing.
No.
I wonder what Mark is doing in his free time right now.
Playing A Link to the Past.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're all in favor of if for some reason you make a campaign that has no multiplayer, no co-op, no challenges, just a campaign, it should be 14 hours.
Yes.
But it's got to be a masterpiece.
At least 14 hours.
14 hours, a masterpiece.
Yep.
Yeah, add some
But I still think
replayability.
At least add co-op.
At least add co-op. 14 hours co-op. And add different paths that you can travel through for replayability.
Kind of like Dishonored.
Yeah. You know what? Just make masterpieces of games, okay? Just make masterpieces.
Last of Us on 360/1.
Anyways. Now, here's the debate of the century. Is camping a strategy? A legitimate strategy?
It started off as one, so I'd say yes.
Honestly, if you're gonna camp, just remember who you're camping against. If you're camping against someone, well, again, it depends what game you're talking about, right? Well, if you're like playing Halo, you're gonna get destroyed from multiple angles. If you're playing Call of Duty, you actually have a chance, unless there's someone in the lobby with somewhat skill. And no.
Yes and no. Yes, it is a strategy, but at the same time, it is extremely newbie when you're just cowering in a corner, shooting someone from one direction. They can't even aim at you.
Like, it's annoying if you're playing it like on a game like Search and Destroy, where you only have one life. But if you're playing on TDM, it doesn't matter unless he keeps killing you a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Because you know exactly where he is. Just throw a grenade or something.
Roy, you camp, don't you?
No, I don't. I run around. You see my game.
I don't camp.
I don't look like camping.
Remember we were playing that one game on Ghost? For some reason I was playing Ghost and we're playing with Miles, Matthias, and Dominic. And Dominic is running around with the friggin' riot shield and rocket launcher. And I was just like, I tried to...
I was running around with a sniper and I still beat
We were
you
just
guys.
all running around, and then I was just like, I tried to counter Dom's rocket launcher by camping in a silo type area, but he fed me a rocket in that corner.
I fed him a sniper bullet to the face.
And then you probably got destroyed by Matthias and Miles. Or me.
No, I didn't. I won.
No, you didn't. You were scrub at that
I
game.
did. No, I
You know what's
was
funny?
so good at
You play Black Ops. You've probably played Black Ops 2, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, probably 2,000 hours each. But whenever somebody goes to challenge you on Ghost, your Ghost magically disappeared when you literally locked that game to you.
Okay, I have 23 days on Ghost.
That's
and
sad.
16 days
That's sad.
on Black Ops 2.
24. Wait, how many days do you have on Ghost?
24.
24 days? So 24 times 24. That's how many hours. Plus whatever hours after that. And that's only freaking Ghost. What about Black Ops 2, Roy? What about Advanced Warfare, Roy?
Days. Advanced Warfare, I haven't played that game much. I played it for like 2 weeks and then
Anyways,
it was done.
back to the main point. Is camping a legitimate strategy? Yes or no?
Technically, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's newbie, but it is. If done right. If you're cool about it, and it's a fast-paced game. Anyways. And now. Another debate of the century. Movie remakes. Should they exist?
What's a movie remake that has been better than the original?
Better than the original? Probably not better than the original, but...
Oh, the Fly. That's one.
Wait, what?
Fly. You know, the
Fly?
Fly?
Oh, that was a pretty different remake, I guess.
Yeah. Hmm.
That ending was dramatic, though.
Yeah.
When he's all like, he's missing like his legs. And then he's like, she just like points like the shotgun at him. He's just like, no, I can't. Points the gun away, and then he like grabs the barrel and like points it to his head. I was like, damn, that's dark.
Movie remakes. There are some good movie remakes. Like, if you look into the horror movies, I always liked remakes for those. Like Texas Chainsaw. I guess Seed of Chucky. I know it's not a good movie, but I found it funny.
Texas
Seed of
Chainsaw
Chucky?
Massacre.
Yeah, the Seed of Chucky and the Bride of Chucky. Well, I guess it wasn't a remake. It was.
Yeah, those aren't remakes. Those are sequels.
Those are sequels, you scrub.
The new Chucky movie that came out last year. I don't remember. It was like a darker version of the original Chucky's.
Scrub. Your new
Yeah,
name is
Nightmare on
Plebeian
Elm Street,
McScrubbington.
The remake for that. That was a good. I like that one.
Alright. RoboCop was a good movie remake.
It was,
Yeah.
I guess.
Hmm.
Godzilla was also a good movie remake.
That is a reboot.
Yes.
There's a difference between reboot and remake.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Like, remake is like the same concept, so like RoboCop, exact same idea, but Judge Dredd was a reboot because it was a completely different storyline for that movie. Remaking the franchise.
Oh yeah.
So Godzilla was a reboot. But everybody knows Godzilla from 1998 was the best reboot ever. Absolutely not.
Okay, I'm about to say, are you kidding me?
It was good for nostalgic purposes, I'm gonna be honest. It's a good movie, but
The Dark Knight trilogy
yeah.
versus the Tim Burton.
Hmm.
That's a debate in itself, actually.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, that was a totally different thing. But they're both pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's not really a remake. It's like, is it a remake? I don't know.
Ooh.
Well, it's a reboot,
Oh yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Godzilla from 1998 was decent.
Yeah.
At least
Still
Toho
prefer
got
Toho.
Godzilla back.
I prefer the King Kong versus Godzilla.
That movie? Godzilla would have won.
King Kong with his lightning powers.
Yeah, he like bit on a cable wire somehow and got powers and threw Godzilla by his tail.
You know, that totally made him get electrical powers in the fucking movie when he did shit like that.
That was lame. Godzilla would have won. Godzilla's bulletproof. Godzilla's everything proof. King Kong got defeated by bullets. And a 100+ foot fall.
Actually, people are saying that he just got a concussion or whatever.
Oh yeah, I told
Or
you.
coma.
Yeah, I told you that. Remember, what was it? They made that weird sequel in the 80s or something, King Kong 2. He gets a
Oh,
coma.
that fucking movie.
Yeah, they at one point there was a King Kong 2 for some reason. And he like survives the fall and has a coma and they have to give him a blood transfusion.
Still better than Godzilla's son.
Ugh. Nah. Decent. Godzilla's son is decent.
How about Zilla?
Zilla, you mean like Godzilla from 1998?
Yeah. No, it's so bad that they decided to take out the god in it.
Well, that's the thing though. It's a good movie, but Toho did the right thing by getting rid of the god in it. Because he's his own thing. If it's his own thing, that's good. But when you put legendary Godzilla's name on it, and you kill him like that, or kill him, because monster guys never die, they just come back.
Well, I'm glad Toho actually made their Godzilla kill that Godzilla in a movie. So.
Oh, Final Wars. That battle was so epically short.
Oh yeah, because that's kind of them mocking that Godzilla.
Roy, you've seen that movie. You've seen that fight, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
When they're in Sydney and then like Zilla charges towards Godzilla, Godzilla like tail whips him onto the spiky building and just blasts him with gamma rays and destroys him. So, well, this is awkward. I love how we have so many awkward silence moments.
I know, I noticed that. It's just like, we gotta get these transitions down.
Yeah. But yeah, remakes can be good. Remakes are kind of like to recreate the feeling of the first movie, not necessarily to beat the first movie. Yeah. Reboots, remakes are good. Sometimes.
Spider-Man reboot.
Oh, like you mean The Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah.
That reboot. Yeah, that's a reboot,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I like the Green Goblin over the Lizard, but I like the Green Goblin and Electro over Dr. Octopus and Venom and those guys.
Alright,
No,
so.
maybe not Dr. Octopus. I actually like Spider-Man 2.
Hmm.
Quote unquote Godfather.
You guys hear about Starship Troopers reboot?
Not yet, but I'll probably look into it.
They need to release info on that damn thing.
Oh no.
Mark, why you no talk? Mark, why you no reply?
Oh, sorry, I was really doing something.
Yeah, you were whacking off again.
Oh yeah, totally.
Again, that's like... Damn it, you've already wrecked like 6 takes of this damn podcast. You just whack it off every time. Last time all you heard was like... I'm just trolling him. This is our first take.
Alright, so what the fuck was the question?
Oh, we were just talking about Starship Troopers reboot.
Oh.
But yeah. What? Your audio, man.
Yeah, totally doesn't compare to my A40s.
That... You're a fool. Anyways, Ro, what do you think of the Starship Troopers reboot?
I don't know. It could be good. Starship Troopers have managed to make a bunch of good movies. Never mind.
Yeah, it was one movie that was pretty much a parody of based on a book, and then they thought, oh, let's just make Starship Troopers 2, because, you know, the Holocaust wasn't bad enough, so we gotta make Starship Troopers 2. And then they made 3, and yeah, they made a few references to Christianity in Starship Troopers 3. Just a little bit, just a few religious references. Like that part when everybody in the Federation becomes a Christian. Why? And there was a brain bug god. There was a brain bug god. And they used like a massive Q bomb to blow up a planet.
How about that little animated
Invasion, Starship Troopers Invasion. That was pretty.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Starship Troopers 2 and 3 are good for laughs, at least. They're not the worst movie ever made. They're not the worst
like the
movie.
Batman and Robin movie.
No. Wait, what do you guys think is the worst movie ever made?
Oh. A movie so bad that it shouldn't have been made. Twilight Saga.
Well, some people actually enjoyed those, so.
Oh yeah, I guess so. It's my opinion. No. I don't know. I actually only watched like one of them, so.
You know what's the worst movie of all time? The absolute worst. One that I didn't even think was possible. An abomination. Makes Starship Troopers 2, 3 look like masterpieces. The most abominable movie of all time. One that must be cast to the deepest depths of hell itself. Spring Breakers. Oh, Spring Breakers. Seriously, a few teenagers just go into a kingpin's hideout and kill a bunch of armed gangsters, and that movie was horrific.
There's probably one I'm not thinking of right now, but it's out there. Just can't remember.
I've seen a lot of shitty movies, but I can't think of a single one right now. It's weird.
Yes. Yes.
I can't think of it.
Yes. Starship Troopers was obviously an amazing movie.
Yes.
Based on an amazing book. Even though the book and the movie are completely different. The book was actually, serious and political, and the movie was like, weird brain bugs. And
I know a bad movie.
What?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Oh, the new reboot.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Even though 50% of the movie was friggin' just Megan Fox.
Just like Transformers, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, what the fuck's up with Michael Bay showing off Megan Fox's body? I don't get it.
No.
Michael Bay does what Michael Bay does.
But anyways, reboot of Starship Troopers is going to be amazing.
Hopefully. I don't know. Don't get your hopes up.
No, they say that this is going to be a movie that's pretty much a legitimate adaptation of the book. Since, the movie we have now is nothing like book, really. So this one's going to be awesome. There's going to be like power armor and realistic stuff from the book. It's going to be epic. Not a lot of gore, though.
Kind of an oxymoron.
What do you mean? What'd I do?
Realistic and then book.
Oh. Well, I mean, like, you know how the movie was kind of like, their armor was useless, their guns had no iron sights.
Yeah.
Everything was kind of like, oh, weird. At least in the book they had power armor and nukes firing from their wrists.
Well, you gotta remember what year the movie was created.
1997.
Yeah, so.
But still, it's like the
1997
future.
was a good year for movies, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, not for technology for
Well-
movies, no.
Well, the effects of Starship Troopers were obviously way ahead of their time. Its time.
Yeah, but that's probably why all their budget went in. That's why they couldn't get the proper equipment for the cast.
That's true. They were originally gonna have power armor, but they're just like, no, we don't have enough money, so we're gonna give them plastic armor that's absolutely useless. Oh, and the soldiers have no tactics whatsoever. They just charged by the millions, and you just get slaughtered by one bug.
Yeah.
That,
That's pretty much it.
yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, should we just move on from this topic?
Yeah.
Remakes. Remakes are good. Not supposed to beat the original, but to recreate the feeling. Same goes for reboots. And now we've saved the best for almost last. The rant. Freemium games. Well, we're waiting.
They're bad. That's all I have.
What are you guys doing? I thought we were like prepared to rip this one a new one.
I'm not, but...
Idiots. Incompetent. Incompetent. See, you're a plebeian and you're incompetent.
I don't know. I usually spend my time with good quality games. I never
Oh,
buy this
yeah,
kind of
totally.
game, so.
Yeah, totally. Whenever
Okay,
somebody
alright.
serves you a game called Call of Duty, you throw down $60. High quality.
Okay. So, why the hell would I want to pay money to recharge something and then, like... it's just a big waste of time. It's like, why would I want to wait a day for my fucking shit to recharge if I want to keep playing? It's just, you had me playing, so why stop me from playing the fucking game?
To charge you.
And charge
That's the
me
whole
to keep
point.
playing.
They're trying to trick you.
It's just like, if I'm playing your game, me stopping to play it doesn't make you any money, because if I have to stop playing in order to play it again or pay money to fucking keep playing, I'm not going to do that shit, so you actually lose more money that way than me actually playing, because you get fucking paid for advertisements and shit anyway. So why the hell are you charging me for crap in the game already? Bullshit.
Yeah, they suck. Real big balls. What are you doing, Roy? Don't advertise your hair gel.
I'm not. I haven't... it
You
was
grabbed
in
it.
the video
You grabbed it.
for,
I
like,
think.
I know. I was grabbing this.
Anyways, for those of you who don't know what freemium games are, they're free games that you can download or whatever. And as you play them, you'll lose your ability to play, and you can either wait or you can pay, and that's how they trick you because the games are addictive. So like Candy Crush or that Need for Speed spin-off game. Why aren't you turning this one a new one? We were like prepared for this.
I thought we were prepared for the camping one.
The camping one? When we were talking about us camping a legitimate strategy? Yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah, but we ripped that one a new one.
It should be mentioned that this is our first ever megasode of the podcast. Normally we do like bite-sized 5 minutes, 15-minute episodes, or 1 to 15-minute videos. This one's a legitimate podcast.
Yes, legitimate. And it is.
Talking about various stuff.
Okay, so like, if you're paying to keep playing and you don't want to pay, isn't that actually them losing money?
Yeah,
In a way,
actually.
yeah.
Because if you stop playing, then they aren't getting paid by their advertisers, and it kills the fucking buzz you have from getting addicted from it, because you have to wait a while before fucking playing it again.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Kind of a shitty one.
What was that game that they were making? What do you call it? That one war game they used Yeah, advertisements with Kate Upton in it or something like that. Is that why?
Oh
Why?
god, that reminds me of that fucking Activision cash-in for Call of Duty for that Clash of Clans ripoff.
Clash of Clans. Oh yeah. What do you call that one game I was thinking of though? Damn it. It's the one with Kate Upton advertising it. You know who you are. Can't remember.
Yeah, you know who you
I think the
are.
developers or something, or the game. Oh no, it was something fire something. No. I know what it is until now. It's like the easiest name ever.
I
Seriously.
want to say Ronin.
No, I know what it is, but why can't I? Nah. Mark, can you search stuff up and be on the podcast at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. Just look up freemium game. I don't
That's
know.
it.
Just look up freemium game. I know what it's called, but for some reason it's like, you need to remember it, so it's on the tip of your tongue. The logic of humanity is a big troll. And I keep doing this.
Well, not really the logic of humanity, more like the logic of your memory.
For some reason, my awesome leather jacket keeps turtlenecking this podcast.
Yeah, then you have my
Pleather? That's not even
jacket.
pleather, that's just raincoat fabric.
What exactly am I looking for?
Just look up freemium game.
I just did.
Look up freemium game where Kate Upton completely, what do you call it? Sold out.
Where who Upton?
Kate Upton sold out, pretty much.
Oh.
Because they pretty much used her to advertise the game. It's something of war, or like combat, or something like that.
Oh, Fires of War? Or Fires or whatever?
Yes,
Fire?
what's it called?
Yeah,
Fires of War.
Fires of War.
Fires of War, and then I think there was I think that was the subtitle to the game or something like that.
Age of Empire, Fires of War?
Age of Empire. That name sounds different. Anyways, all freemium games suck. If you make freemium games, then suck me on a sidewalk.
What he said.
Oh, Game of War, Fire Age.
Game of War, that's what it is, you sleazy scumbags.
Bastards.
You maniacs! You blew it up!
You damn dirty apes.
Hey, there you go. That's something you forgot to mention.
Someone in the Mark, when you say that's something you forgot to mention, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What's that?
When you said that's something I forgot, are you referring to apes?
Yep.
To what we talked about prior?
Yep.
About the ape uprising. Because you all know that Planet of the Apes is based on what's gonna be a true story.
How did we forget to talk about that?
Yeah, the monkey uprising, obviously, led by King Kong and Caesar.
Oh, yeah,
Donkey
Caesar
Kong,
was-
Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong,
Donkey
Trixie
Kong, of course. Donkey Kong is he's like the main scientist of the brains of
Tiny
Caesar.
Kong.
Of course.
Cranky Kong.
Cranky Kong, of course. They're all. If you're an ape, you can't be trusted. This is Cold War 2.0. Monkey War. This is puts on sunglasses. Guerrilla warfare. Yeah.
This is
Sparta.
Dr.
What were we even talking about? Freemium games. Back to freemium games. We just talked about a monkey uprising.
Yes, the monkey.
We're gonna put that in the
uprising.
title. We're gonna put that in the title. Monkey uprising conspiracy. freemium games,
totally.
they suck. Speaks for itself. Now, should we just move on to the questions?
Yes, no question.
Please, if you're watching this, leave questions about, well, either Loyal DrFace, me, Mark, or anybody who's previously been on the podcast, about us in general. Just leave questions. No troll questions, otherwise you will not be picked.
Yes.
But yeah, we have no questions, so we'll just make up a question and then we'll all answer it. Loyal, come up with a question.
Doop, 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 doop.
I can't whistle.
What is better, pleather or leather?
That's what you think the audience would ask us? If we think
That's what I
pleather
would
or leather?
ask you.
Or are you asking me personally?
I'm asking you guys.
Okay, real leather or pleather? Well, of course, real leather is awesome.
I know, this jacket looks a little more stylish.
No. And of course, you have my freaking leather jacket that keeps turtlenecking this podcast for some reason.
And then you notice how it's perfectly in place. I can do whatever I want for example.
But I can take shelter from bombs, so I can just go like, just go.
My turtleneck looks so much more badass.
Yeah, but you have no dignity.
Says you. Says you. What are you talking about? Turtle.
Yeah.
Well, that was my question.
So pleather versus leather. That was the question that
Leather.
we were asked. Obviously leather. Unless you want
Leather
pleather because...
all the way.
Well, pleather is much more affordable, obviously. And I guess it gives you the same effect. So,
Yeah.
be sure to leave us questions. Any troll questions will
What
not
is
be answered.
pleather even made out of?
Pleather, fool.
Okay, well, what the fuck is it made out of? If it's not made out of leather, then what the hell is
Pleather?
it made out
It's
of?
made out of... Pleather's made out of pleather. Don't ask what
What the
pleather
fuck?
is. It's a weird
Oh my
knockoff of leather, I think. There's gonna be that guy in the comments. Actually, pleather is... Shut up and roll over a worm.
I wasn't thinking that at all. What are you talking about?
It's just like, shut up and roll over worm.
Yeah, what he said.
Worm.
What I said in his voice.
Anyways, so yeah, that was a pretty awkward question from there. Sorry for all the awkward silent moments. We were trying to regain thoughts. So yeah,
Yes.
we said everything we want to, old relevant games, and of course, the news, Alien 5, swatting, Spock dying, and of course, game lengths, camping as a strategy, movie remakes. Freemium games suck. Balls covered in hair and grease.
Didn't South Park already cover that before?
And of course the question, pleather versus leather. Pleather, much more affordable. Leather's up there. So should we probably wrap this one up?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Alright. This has been the Gaming Mia podcast. I am your host, Riley the Flaming Rookie Cookie.
I'm good, old Dr. Face.
And I'm Mark Castillo.
And we'll catch you guys next time. Okay.